artwork in this video was by Val. Thank you. Val, what? How was today's challenge? No, I had to stay back today. We were out of nettle cream and... Well, anyway. Any fatalities? Really? That's good at least. I heard the crowd getting sort of rowdy and... I worried. They're doing what? I swear they had me worried sick. Of course not. I don't have favourites, and they're an idiot, working the crowd like that. Do you need any attention? Okay. You enjoy your bath, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. And here they come. Val was just talking about you. Really? You had to show off again, I can't believe you. You know that? Focus on trying not to get killed instead of showing off to a crowd. They'd just be happy to see any sort of violence. Doesn't matter if a gladiator lives or not. They'd be happy to see you torn apart. Do you know that? Stop trying to impress them. There are hundreds of gladiators. You might feel special just because you have a little fan club, but one day they're going to get bored of you. Remember that. That is not all the more reason to hype up the... Well, I know the children cheer you on, and that you're quite popular, but still, you wouldn't want to make them sad by losing, right? Yeah, sure. I'd be devastated if you died. Think of all the free time I'd have not stitching you up. Speaking of, come here. Oh, come on now. I don't have all day. Oh, that looks nasty. Who did this? Typical. I always say that serrated blades shouldn't be used. They just make a mess. It's like they want to make life harder for everyone. I mean, I could bring it up to Mother, but... Well, I'm not sure she'd listen to me. Besides, she is very busy, and this place takes a lot of effort to run. You know, blood sports are in high demand. The entire kingdom of Dark Elves, well, we can't get enough of it. She has a lot on her plate. I am not scared of her. I respect her. The Alexandrite family is what it is today because of her. Really, we all owe her a lot. And that includes you. She gave you a job, didn't she? Well, just because you're not getting paid doesn't mean you're a slave. I don't get paid. Do you think I'm a slave to my own mother? Well, I disagree. Now, stay still. Let me get some purifying cream. Oh, stop. It doesn't sting that bad. Big, strong gladiator like you should be able to handle it. There we go. At least you're not poisoned, right? Gosh, I remember last time. I had to fight that Lemire. That was a nightmare. Took hours to fix. Cupping and antidotes. Now let's add some numbing cream. Yeah, well, I should be good at this. I've been doing it since I was 9 years old. Well, you know what they say. Unskilled males are asking for trouble. That's what Father used to say, at least. He was great. I still miss him. Could you not repeat that to anyone? I'd hate for that to get back to Mother. She doesn't like talking about her ex-partners. I understand, of course. Bad memories. Well, I'm sure it hurt her to send him to the fighting pits just as much as it hurt me. But, well, you know, it wasn't anyone's fault. She'd wish she'd gotten a daughter, and... you can't control these things. Obviously, Father would have liked a daughter too. If anything, I'm the one who ruined things. Can you stop moving? I need these stitch lines to be straight if you want me to heal right. Why do you look so sad? Please don't insult my culture. Just because you don't understand Dark Elf society. I wouldn't understand your society, I'm sure. It's not for outsiders to get. I mean, how are things where you're from? This is an odd question, but stay still. Anyway, this is an odd question, but what is the sun like? Just making conversation. You've got a lot of cuts, so we're going to be here for a while. And how hot is it? Is it like there's a fireplace near you all the time? Sounds remarkably uncomfortable. Well, we use Fey fire for all the city lights, and they never grow out, and they can even grow crops, and that would be otherwise impossible. Maybe one day, with Mother's permission, I could take you to see the city. I think if you tried some Dark Elf foods, you might rethink hating our culture so much. Something more than barley and bean porridge. Remember when I snuck you that gloom sheep cheese? You liked that, didn't you? I'd do that for anyone. You're not special. Still, you really need to try Noxboar sausages. They actually marinate them in this rotten eel sauce before cooking, and it's so nice. Oh my... Well, it doesn't sound appetizing in common talk, but if you bothered to learn a bit of Dark Elf... Oh, we're really doing this again? Okay. Let's hear you butcher my beautiful language. Why not start easy? I'll greet you, and you greet me back, okay? Salve. Como dojo ta vidas? Eque ais wakale. Etque ais wakale. Etque. Your name. What's your name? You, my friend, are very lucky that you're good at fighting, because you're certainly not a poet. My gosh, I've never heard anyone speak that poorly. It's like a toddler talking. Well, it's nice that you tried. How about this? I think that you are pulcher. Well, you better learn the language if you want to know. Maybe I insulted you, maybe something else. I know a good one. They always chant this. Vastakre, vastakre, vastakre. That one you've heard a lot, haven't you? Do you know what it means? Sort of. I mean, directly, it means break, kill, adoration. Vescalve, vescalve. It essentially means if you win the fight, you'll win respect. I don't mind. Sorry, I was going to say something foolish. No, I don't understand everyone's fascination with these sports. I understand that you're quite good at them, and I don't want to diminish your work, but it's just bloody violence. My entire family, we all work in this industry, and well, at least I managed to do what I always wanted to do. I want to heal people. It's not a skill that comes naturally to Dark Elves, and especially not males. We're not used to being useful. Military. That's where we go. Typically. I was nearly, in a regiment, you know? I was going to be the medic. That would have been nice, but, Mother decided, even if I wasn't necessary, that she didn't want to see one of her princes on the front lines anywhere. Said it would be a bad look. I understand, of course. She wouldn't want to upset the other mothers. Do you know that she's third in command now. Can you believe it? She actually got to meet the High Elf Emperor as well. It's just amazing. You know, I've met some of the other princes. They don't have jobs. But when you have as many sons as she has, you don't stay as precious with them. Poor mother. I wish I could have been something else, but unfortunately, I can't help who I am. I don't need your piteous looks. Can you just treat me normally? No one ever does. All the other fighters, they either treat me like I'm some jailer or, I don't know, treat me like some wounded animal to be pitied, and I'm not. I work, you know? Not many princes can say that, and I am proud of the work I do. I keep all of you in fighting shape, and I cook your meals, and, well, I think you'd be in a much worse spot if I wasn't here, so no, I don't feel like lounging around a castle, even if I could. Good. Now, stop being stubborn. There's a few more marks up here. Are you bitten or something? That's awful. Just deep breath for me, and... Oh, I know that's gonna hurt. I know. You can't get the numbing cream to work when it's so close to the bone. Just relax. We'll have you sorted in no time, and then you can have a bath. I'll run some fresh water.